All right, all right, all right. What up? What up? What up, suckers? What up, sucker motherfuckers? What's crack-a-lackin'? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. All right, we'll make this smaller. Why does it keep doing that? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Let me get some people on the panel to enjoy the fight. All right. Here we go. What's up? Who's up in here? Who's up in this bitch? We got a little time before this fight starts. A little bit of time. All right. What's up? Yeah, man, I'm doing it right now. What you mean? That's what we started for. Let's see how many people come in, though. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. That's the problem. What up, Marcus? What's cracking? Haven't seen you in a minute. Where you been at? All right. So we'll chill until this fight starts. See if the rest of these community peoples come on in. We'll see what's up. Let me get a couple of you on here. There's Alberto. ¿Qué pasa, Alberto?
Oh. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. I sure do. What's going on?
None. Just watching. It's honestly been a great card so far, except the last fight.
Did I not tell all of yous that Schofield is going to win dominantly? Did I not?
I picked Schofield too, Marco.
I'm not saying you didn't. I'm just saying I know I did, and the majority of the people I remember not thinking that was going to happen. I think Yayin was one of them.
Yeah, dude, just be talking.
Yeah, I mean, the Indiana air makes people a little lightheaded. I'm chilling, man. How you been? Where you been at? Where you been at? Yeah, so I don't know. This fight's not going to start for a minute, huh? Right? How long you think until it starts?
20 minutes. They've been doing long interludes between every fight so far, so.
20 minutes. Good Lord. What's up, War? Dwayne, what's up? Yayin, what's up? What's up?
What's up, Marco?
Starting to talk a little too tough. You hear that, Alberto? Yayin's going to take out a samurai sword.
What's up, Blue?
That's not really Blue.
It looks like Blue.
It's not him. Click the channel. It's probably made today. That's definitely not Blue. Blue, first off, would never say that.
Oh, I didn't even read the message.
Yeah, but whoever you are, I know this guy comes in a lot and fucks around, but agreed. Schofield looked amazing. I'm telling you guys, I think Schofield can give any 135-pounder a run, but I don't think he's going to stay at 35. He looked unhealthily drained for this one.
Marco, there's been rumors that have started to come out since he destroyed Tevin that Shakur poisoned him basically.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I've heard those ridiculous rumors. It's obviously not true. Obviously not true, but I've heard them. Yeah, I don't believe that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. What else we got up in here? Josue, what up, blood? I hope Junior wins, Josue. I hope if Junior throws punches, people, if he actually tries gives it a real college effort, he wins. But that's a big if. I hope. How nice would it be to see Jake Paul just sprawled out? Wouldn't that be kind of nice?
I kind of like Jake Paul. He brings something to boxing. Like I would like to see it, but it's like if he gets knocked out, I don't think dude's gonna stay in the sport anymore.
So see, this person and this person are the same. It's the same person. These two. I wonder who it really is. I wonder if it's somebody that I know, like that comes in the room, like somebody that we know that just does it, like to fuck
Rob
around.
Calico.
Nah, I don't think it's Rob. That can't be the real blue because I really clapped. Oh Jesus, that's so gross. Nasty. See Jism, Jeezy, see Jeezy.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's better than Jizzle. I respect it. Thank you for the
Jeezy.
self-correction. But Yayan, dame la feria, or better yet, Marco, you need to send me that fetty.
All right. So am I keeping 10% of this, or how we do? Or no? I don't even know how we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do it 10% just like we did with E-Rock.
Well,
yeah,
then
I
it's
respect
60 minus 10%, correct?
Got to stick the vig. Yeah.
$6 for you, Marco.
Okay, so
Right. 54.
See,
54.
Alberto, that's like how you honor a bet. You know, you got to exit.
Ruh-roh.
Okay.
Hey, salute to you, Yayan, though, for
So I
real.
send that to my man CJ. Gotcha. I'll do it right now.
Wait, who lost? What was the bet? I wasn't even
How do I
aware
do
there
this?
was a bet.
How do I do this?
Farmer versus Schofield. I had Farmer. He had Schofield. You know, though I got knocked out.
Damn.
How do I send
That's the
him
fact.
Damn, like shout out to Schofield.
Let me see. So I can't click on it and then just send you. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, here we go.
You got it.
54. What should the note be?
Gambling.
Samurai. Yeah.
Undefeated motherfucking betting champion, and that leads to a third time's the charm, and I'm gonna get a rack off of E-Rock. That's what it is.
Oh,
That's
that's a
the
little
note.
too much. That's a little too much. Boom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this instead. Boom. Done.
It's paying to be a viewer for CJ. Like he's making a lot of money off this. Shout out him.
Salute. It's time for Devin to hang it up. I don't know, Vaughn. Maybe Schofield's just nice with it. Skokie, what up? ¿Qué pasa? Crawford. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but somebody's stepping on bubble wrap. Crawford was Jake.
That's not
Opening
me,
up these
Marco.
chips. It's junk food night. Fuck it, cheat day. Let's go.
How am I calling it? We're just gonna fucking watch it. I got Jake Paul winning if Chavez doesn't actually try.
Hey,
If
who
Chavez
won that Zerto fight?
Zerto won,
I heard
and
y'all
like,
shitting on him.
and he won like convincingly. Like there was no question that he won. I'm very happy for Kid Austin. He isn't lunging forward for punch. He only did that one fight. I don't understand. He only did that one fight, and everybody just only remembered that, and I didn't because there's more to a career.
That wasn't one fight. He changed it up actually for this fight. He typically does that.
Well, he might have lunged in on this fight too. The shit only went fucking a minute and a half.
I was Sherlock Holmes on this shit, but because I said maybe he'll change up his approach. You know, you talk about his corner, or dude's talking about his corner last night. I said he might change it up. For this fight, adjust to his opponent.
Right.
Adjust.
He low key got more power than competitive. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sebastian, I don't know who to pick. It depends which Chavez shows up. I'm rooting for Chavez, but
Yo, Marco, what music you got in the background on it?
No,
Yo,
that's
entiendo. What the
that's
fuck?
Alberto. I had to mute him because then I'll get flagged. Yeah, that was him watching I assume they're probably doing they're doing the national anthem. He just had it loud. Yep, Chavez. Is Pops coming out with him? He has to be. Oh shit! Look how Mexicans. I didn't know that's how they held their hands during the national anthem. Wow, why does the singer look like Michael Jackson? Reincarnated. Diego and Billy. Pacheco. I'll get flagged for the national anthem. I don't know if that's sarcastic, but if it's not, I'll still get flagged later on when he starts watching the fight. You know, if he doesn't mute it. So, plus it was loud. What's up, Clarissa? I was asking. Oh, I don't know about for that, but just the fight in general. Once it starts, I will. Plus, it's part of a broadcast, so if he starts hearing the guys talk, you know, the announcers and all that.
Chavez is about to catch a body.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so. That would be dope. I don't know. I could see any of this happening. Like I could see all of it happening, but hello, Clarissa. Hello. Hello. Where's everybody at? I hate the national anthems. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. How are you calling the fight between Jake Paul and Marco? Answer me, damn it. How am I calling it? Is that your like? Who do I think is going to win? I don't know. Like I said, it depends what kind of Chavez shows up. If Jake Paul can keep away a Chavez that's fucking coming forward, putting on pressure, and really trying. Albert, I don't know what that was, but I paused it. It sounded like you were taking another piss. We'll see. It's a long ass national anthem. What the fuck's he doing? Sounds like he's standing underneath a bug zapper. Alright. Talk to me, people. Talk to me. This is the boring part right before the fight. He's like,
I do know the anthem by heart, though.
do you?
Yeah.
Jihan, what up? Hey, Marco, did you tune in this Friday to Netflix on the third and final season of Squid Game? Is this some kind of a troll or a joke? I don't understand.
That's a profile pic of the main dude in the show.
Oh, so it's the same guy who came in and did the thing from that horror movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Such a weird thing for people to come in here and like troll a boxing channel. So strange. Very strange. Do I hear pee? I don't know.
No, it's just passing through a noisy area. Marco, stop spreading that narrative.
Nah, she just asked. Sound like pee to her too. He asked you a question. Jake won. Fight didn't happen yet. Schmove. Respect to Alberto for knowing the anthem. I don't know the Bulgarian anthem. I don't know it for shit. I don't even know if they have one. I'm sure they probably do, but
Hey Marco, what were your thoughts? Did you see the full card, or you just like started to see
No,
when you got on TVB?
I just saw. Well, I saw Schofield's fight live. I was it was weird. I went on my phone because I was out picking up my daughter, and I went on just to check where the fights are at, and then I saw Schofield like getting into the ring. I was like, oh shit! So I watched that. But other than that, nah, just Zerto, Schofield, and now this. The other fights I just didn't give a fuck about the other ones. Like, were they good?
They were good fights, but honestly, like, yeah, they're not like major names. Like, I don't think you guys will be talking about them like on the show or on TVB. But they were good fights. Like action, you know, TKOs, not like
Yeah. I'm curious.
There was a buzzer beater knockout actually. If you want to like see the highlights, maybe it was pretty cool.
Okay. Do I sound muffled now?
Yeah.
I hate when it does that.
Oh, now you're good. Now you're good.
You're clear.
Now you're
Yeah. I hear you.
I'm not muffled at all?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Whenever I put the volume on the stream, it muffles my voice when I talk to you guys, but I'm glad it didn't. All right, here comes Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
I see him. So is he, Albert, or you're the reliable source? Is he actually from Mexico, or he's Mexican American? Not that it matters, but
he's American. He's Mexican. He barely speaks English. Not barely, but his English isn't great.
Oh, he's doing the Floyd. You see this shit? Jake Paul, that is, doing the Floyd, pretty boy.
No,
or money, rather.
I didn't see that.
I'm coming out in Mexican colors, not a sombrero. No sombrero.
I think I'm ahead of you, or behind you, so you're gonna have to let me talk and don't do the.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. The fight didn't start yet, but yeah. So I'm gonna have to let me refresh it. Maybe I'll catch up to you guys, but I'm like a minute behind fucking everybody. Let's see. Yeah, nah. Right now, I just still see Chavez in the ring. There's no Floyd yet. No Floyd. I mean, no Jake.
Right.
So let me just do it, please. What's up, Tony Town? Never leaving the girls alone. Sombrero, yeah. Chavez looks focused. What do you guys think?
Yeah, when I saw him, he seemed locked in.
He looks focused.
And
He looks good. And now I see Jake on the
plus 470. Interesting, man. Marco, you should have put your bread down if you really believe in him like that.
Man,
Plus 470 is a great line, but you got it.
I've been too fucking no bread. Not happening.
Oh no. I feel you. You're not trying to.
Nah,
Yeah.
not at this stage of my life.
Right.
I've actually never bet on anything like sport. I've never bet on almost anything. Like it's been a rule of mine. I don't bet. I just don't. I always feel like I don't know.
No, I used to keep it light. This is like the heaviest ever bet, especially with E-Rock putting up a rack. I never put a rack up, but I'm just, I guess I'm feeling myself right now.
Yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. You know, you're smart enough to know what position you're in. If you can do it, do it.
Exactly.
Who the fuck is this guy? The announcer? Looks like Army Hammer.
Hell no.
Who the fuck is this guy? Yeah, he's doing his Floyd shit. You're correct.
So it's me and Yayin, right?
And Alberto left. Yeah, just you and the yen. You and the samurai.
Yes.
It's just you and the samurai.
Yayin, yin yang. Yes, I see the balance. Bring balance to the force. But yo, I don't know, Marco. You might need to like dip out and come back in so you can be up. I'm not sure, dude. I'm not sure what's going on with your feet.
This is what I got. So you guys are just gonna have to bear with me. It's only like a minute off, but yeah, no, I tried it. It's just not working.
Fair enough.
Let me try the next link. Try another one. Yeah, nah, I'm getting this. It's the same shit. Like I got Jake Paul just got in the ring. He's hopping around now like an asshole.
Yeah. You're about a minute, maybe like 45 seconds.
Yeah, about a minute. It's all good. It's all good. Respect my alias, please. Excuse me.
Yo, these that bitch on the left is not a ring girl. That's a Wednesday night at the fucking suburban bar, girl. That's crazy.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. All good. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. Here we go. Chavez. Guys, in the chat. Not that many of us, unfortunately, because that's what I hate about doing these lives. You know what it is? It makes me feel inadequate because
yeah.
When I do these
because so many other bigger channels are doing their fight parties.
Everybody's over there. Everybody's there.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I feel it.
What we're gonna do, you'll see when it's over, we'll have a bunch of people. Then they come in.
Word.
Quite a bit, but whatever. We'll rock with it. Maybe it'll get a lot of replays. I could make it up that way. What are we thinking, everybody, including you? How are we seeing this fight? How we see it going? Oh, first off, appreciate you, HLD. You the man.
Thank you. Come again. Thank
He
you.
said Puerto
Come
Rico's
again.
gonna whoop Mexico.
Thank you. Come again.
Oh shit.
Thank you. Come again. Thank you. Come again.
All right, there we go. It's off. Puerto Rico is going to whoop Mexico. El Gallo de Dorado will end the Chavez dynasty tonight. Damn. Well, HLD, he's from fucking Ohio, not Puerto Rico. But okay. You keep him as your own. That's good. You could do that. It's your prerogative. All right.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm eating, drinking, whatever. Drinking,
do.
smoking, straight West Coasting. But you wanted a prediction before we get started?
Yeah, let's get some.
I got Chavez Jr. by decision.
Yo, his dad isn't. Oh, is it? Okay, his dad is in the ring. I was like, I don't see Senior in the ring, but there he is. He's all the way at the end though. He didn't actually get in the ring.
And that's not as spicy a take as people want, but that's what I realistically see happening by
What was it
decision.
again? I'm sorry. The decision.
Oh,
Who? Chavez.
Chavez Jr. Yeah, by decision.
I'll take it. I would love to see a knockdown. I want to see Jake Paul get tested. We've never
Right.
seen him hurt. We've never seen him even really hit really hard. I mean, Tyron Woodley kind of wobbled him once, if you remember that. But let's see what happens. Nobody else. You're watching on TikTok. C Jism's actually watching the fights this time. Yeah, he is. And it's C Jeezy. He rejects Jism's.
Yo, it was only one time, and I said that was a conscious protest. It was like some Malcolm X shit. I had my fist up on that one, so yeah.
Fuck it. Mikhail, Mo Brains, jump in the stream, you fuckers. All right, one defeat. Tommy. People seem to forget. He acts like we forgot that Tommy Fury beat him, who is, not garbage or anything. I would never call a fighter garbage, but he's very inexperienced. He's from Cleveland. Bitch ass. All right. Let's see. This is what they look. He's 40, right? He has track history, a track record of not actually putting forth his best effort, but he's still a former champion, son of a legend, experienced pro. Mo Brigadies, appreciate you, brother man. Appreciate you, my man.
Thank you. Come again.
All right, I see him.
C-jisms,
Okay, so
C-jisms.
not sure exactly if they started fighting in your feed yet, but let me ask you this: do you hold on? I'm losing my train of thought. It's kind of engaging. Y'all got it. I'll come back. I'll circle back around.
Yeah, circle back around. Let me watch this. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. I'll commentate this. Those of you behind me, ahead of me, sorry, but this is how we're doing it. You could always jump in, come back, all good. All right, so now Jake Paul. He doesn't look as confident now at this point because this is about to go down. Chavez does look confident. Okay, Mo Brigadies. Well, I'm glad you're watching the fight, Mo. Salute, Chilltown. What's crack-a-lackin', my brother? All right, here we go. Let's see what's up. Round one's about to stizzart. About to stizzart. All right, here we go. 10 rounds. All right, we have two conventional fighters. No southpaws. And the bell rings. Jake Paul keeps his hands a bit low. A bit low. I don't like that, but okay. Chavez keeps a high guard. Traditional. No head movement yet. High guard's not really throwing. Jake keeps that left hand down by his thighs. Oh, Chavez just threw a hard shot. And Chavez, if you look at him, he has a bigger head. He looks like a bigger dude, which is good. Because, one of the things why I think Jake wanted to take advantage of is, okay, this guy's a career middleweight, super middleweight, maybe light heavies as high as he went. This guy's not a cruiser. So he's a smaller guy, Chavez, naturally. At his age, at Jake's age, at 27, Chavez was probably weighing super middle maybe at that point. I don't even know if he was light heavyweight yet.
Yo, I'm sorry. I'm sticking with my pick of Chavez, but
mind you, I haven't seen.
No, I'm not. No spoiler alert. But remember when Tupac said, "Dude's looking like Larry Holmes, flabby and sick." He just looks old to me, like his body. You feel me?
Flabby
and sick.
What Chavez is doing is he is keeping his left hand very high because he knows that straight right by Jake has a little thump behind it. But Chavez is letting Jake tee off on him like Tiger Woods and not really hitting him back. So if we see Chavez fight like this fight, he's going to lose a decision. And I'm a little concerned that he might just do this the whole fight. He's not really throwing any punches. He threw one hard left hook. He's letting Jake throw. Now again, the first round. So we don't know if this is just feel out. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He could be nice hard right by Jake Paul. I still want to see Chavez actually open up and throw some punches, which he has yet to do. Very frustrating if this is how he fights the whole fight. Very frustrating.
Yeah, I would be very disappointed in that.
And he
I
might,
agree with you.
because this is what he's done on a few occasions.
Man,
So we shall see.
I'm cruise with the paycheck, man. If I got to get in there, I'm going out like a savage. I don't know. I mean,
Well,
I don't know.
you never
I
know.
don't got a wife and kids anymore, but I feel like I would go out on my shield. Ooh, okay, yeah, tag.
Okay, let's see what happens. So now they're just circling around. Ooh, okay, so Chavez just threw another hard left hook, which missed. Second punch he threw, besides tap jabs. Jake Paul is throwing hard shots, and he's complaining to the ref. Chavez is. That was not behind the head, by the way. That was because you ducked into it.
Or
All right. So first round is what a lot of us thought. Garbage.
yeah, but you got it for Jake, right?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, of course. Chavez,
Word.
he threw 2 punches of significance.
Oh no.
Literally. 2 left hooks
Yeah.
that were looping and that missed. So there's zero argument for Chavez to win that round.
Oh my goodness.
If he fights like this, I mean, this was my nightmare that this is what he's going to do. And then Jake Paul walks away like, I just beat Mike Tyson and Chavez's son. Legends. It's like, yeah. Tyson had no knees. Literally, he had the hinges in his knees were fucking short-circuited. And this guy's not throwing any punches.
No, tomorrow I'm starting to GoFundMe for Marco versus Jake Paul. Fuck it.
I mean, I don't know about that.
You with it? I know he's way younger. I got to see him get humbled though. I got to see it, man.
I don't know about all that. All right.
Train for like 6 months,
We're back to
man,
round
9 months. Fuck it.
Marco,
Round 2, everybody.
Yeah.
Marco.
What's up?
I know he was a champion before, but do you know his weight class?
He was a champ at 160, I believe. All right. Or it might have been 75 even. I don't remember. All right, so we're seeing more of the same. Chavez, he threw 1 jab now. He stepped into it.
Yo.
All right, let's see. So Jake is jabbing. Chavez seems to be standing in front of him a little more, less movement, more, bring it energy. But he's still
but inactive.
not completely inactive. All right, the ref just stopped it for a second. Too much Vaseline on his face. Tutti frutti. All right, put back in. Yeah, Jake looks. I would be upset. He looks too disrespectful how low he's keeping his hands. If that was me, I'd be like, when dudes kept their hands out low with me, I would tag them up like they're on sale at Target.
Oh yeah.
Gotta keep your hands up.
Make him pay, bitch.
I think we're gonna see 10 rounds of this. God, very, very depressing.
I do pay, with the exception of last night, I paid for the fights. So it's disappointing.
Of course it's disappointing.
No, I got home late, so I'm going to go back. I didn't even see the fucking Schofield, so I'm going to go back and see that.
I mean, it'll take you about a minute to watch. It was very quick.
Oh, wow.
CJ, if you want, I could put a link in chat if you want to see it real quick.
What you say?
I said, if you want to see it real quick, I can put a link in chat if you want to see it.
You can watch it.
Okay. I got you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Feel free.
Right. So Chavez, again, is doing absolutely nothing. I mean, what the fuck? He's doing nothing. He's very adept at doing nothing. He does.
Again, they should have an advertisement, across the canvas saying "Payday Candy Bar" because he just want payday. That's all it was about, payday.
Okay, maybe. There, he finally threw a hard body shot. I mean, this is the guy that was losing, but almost had Sergio Martinez sleeping. That was at 160.
Yeah, he's not fucking trying. You understand, man. Come on, Marco. Let's not bullshit, man.
No, he's not.
This shit is fixed.
But this is, I don't know about fixed, because he's done this a few times. So, it seems like it's more in his personality as opposed to fix. You know what? I hope Chavez gets knocked the fuck out if this is what he's going to do. I was going for Chavez at first. What? What's up?
I'm not watching it. Do he look like? How does he look? Like, do he just look lazy?
Chavez? He's literally not throwing punches at all.
Right.
At all.
I mean, you thought Herndon was inactive? No, this dude is on cruise control. He's like asleep. It's nothing. It's nothing. High guard.
Any punches at all. Mo, this is disgusting.
It's nothing. Literally.
It's disgusting. And this is what we all kind of
feared
about. Yeah.
We feared, yeah.
Well, remember, originally this was supposed to be like a big America extravaganza. It was supposed to be Jake Paul fighting Canelo, and they were supposed to have like Trump in the crowd and shit. It was supposed to be like America versus Mexico. So I think this dude really was just like a super last minute kind of choice.
That doesn't, I mean, still, this motherfucker isn't fighting, and he's done this before. So
really, against who?
Chavez?
Yeah, this Chavez.
Anderson Silva, Canelo. I mean, he's done this a few times where he just doesn't throw fucking punches, and it's like, and you think, oh well, Canelo's Canelo. Well, you didn't even fucking try. He's doing the same thing here. There's no excuse for him not to be trying against this fucking clown.
Look at his face, though. Doesn't he just?
I hope Jake knocks him out. Jake's looking pretty powerful, but because also he knows nothing's coming at him. So it's like, okay, fuck it. I could do what I want.
Yo, to me, he just looks like the disappointing son, like the Rob Kardashian. You look in his eyes, he's a fucking loser. It's very disappointing.
CJ, if you heard how Chavez Sr. talks about him, you would feel 100% that is the case. Like, Chavez literally has spoken in the public
about his son?
He'll literally say in the public, "My son is a." Yeah, he'll literally say in the public, like in
what's he say?
Mexican news. He'll be like, "Look, my son's an alcoholic. He's a rabid drug abuser, and I'm gonna save him." And I remember he did an interview with Marco Antonio Barrera on his podcast, and he was like straight up and down. He's like, "Look, my son, he's very obviously a drug addict, and I'm gonna save him. Whatever it takes, I'm gonna bring him out of his drug habit, and I'm gonna, bring him into a life of clean living."
Well, shout out to him, and no spoiler, Marco, but they're showing, or rather, they were showing a senior on the camera, like the ringside camera.
Okay. This is just.
Just trying to motivate his son while he was giving me the background. But yeah, man, that's how I feel. Shit.
Jake Paul is such a skilled selector of opponents.
Hell no.
He really is. Everybody.
Well, Marco, let's bring it down. Like, let's be for real. I don't think it's Jake Paul doing the matchmaking and doing like he's a fucking rich kid. Like he pays people to do this shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't think he chose his dumb ass chose Canelo. You know what I mean?
It's the final say is him, of course. And
that's true.
Canelo is different because Canelo is a win-win. Even if he gets knocked out, well, he's supposed to. And he's way bigger than Canelo, so it would have been like a, I still think Canelo would have beat him, but he's go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Well, I was about to say let's stop. I know it's not gonna happen, but let's stop giving Jake Paul all this attention. Like he's fighting these washed up old guys and getting all these, still getting all these views and stuff. But he been putting together a good card, so I see why people watch it. But
right, I watched it for the undercard, even though I missed it. Not to cut you off, homie, but even though I technically missed it because I was on my way back home. But I ordered it for the Schofield. I thought it would go a little, a little longer, but for the Schofield Farmer fight.
Me too.
Yeah, that was it. But
CJ, if you're curious,
unless
CJ,
it comes heavy, what's up?
I was gonna say, if you're curious, the rest of the card, if you can find a playback, is definitely worth the watch, bro. Like the
Oh
undercard was
yeah,
actually
actually,
really fucking
again,
good.
I paid for it, so I'm just gonna watch it back after it's over. So yeah, I got you. But I don't know. As far as the main event, I feel like this is the first and last Jake Paul fight I'm gonna pay for. I'm very disappointed.
Well, look, he's doing his thing. It's just like I said, he's a very skilled matchmaker,
Mm.
and he knows how to, or whatever. Maybe Mo, maybe it's him and other people, whatever. I know he's a part of it, so I'm gonna say him. But whoever it is, they put the right people in front of him with the lowest amount of risk, with the highest reward,
So
and with
Marco,
the
you saying
best resume builders too.
you saying that you seen Junior fight like this before, like be definitive?
Yes, for 2 or 3 times. This is why everybody says which one's going to show up. Is he going to try? Against Canelo, he was just like this.
I hope by now you've seen his father in the crowd saying, let's fucking go," or whatever the fuck. I mean, I got it on mute, but looked like he was saying,
I mean,
almost.
he's not even moving his head, just earmuffing.
Hmm.
That's he is picking off a lot of the headshots. I'll give him that much, but still, awful defensive tactic when you're not even. Maybe he's doing a genius setup. Maybe he's going to unleash some shit after he gets Jake real comfortable with just doing what he wants. There, he just threw a hard right, which missed by a mile. And then Jake just tapped up his body, and so now he's complaining.
Yeah, man, flabby and sick.
The fuck's he complaining about? I'm starting to get disgusted at this fucking guy.
Yeah, I agree.
Told you, Marco. We can't have confidence in this dude. He's been fucking alcoholic cokehead for like the last 5 years or whatever.
Well, that's a fact. And he threw more punches this round than I've seen so far, so that's good. He's missing all of them. Oh, Jake Paul just pieced him up like a Kit Kat. Okay, well now at least. Okay, now Chavez. There we go. Now Chavez put a little pressure on him. Crowd went crazy. He didn't throw.
Where you at, Marco? How many? How far into the fourth?
112.
Okay.
All right. So Chavez finally did a little work this round, so that's a good sign. Maybe he could rev it up. Maybe we'll see something. Probably not. Ooh, he's starting to throw some shots though. Chavez starting to throw some hard shots at him. I like it. I like it. All right. Chavez is now starting to throw some hard punches. Chavez has power. Always had a lot of power. Always had a lot of power, but
Man, I think Jake Paul made a huge mistake in bulking up like that. Like he just looks big and sloppy and tired.
Against Chavez?
No, I mean just in general, like compared to what he looked like 2 years ago, he just looks huge, like overly muscular. Paul,
the problem is 2 years ago he was about 185, 180, so he still would have been like. So you're saying he should have made light heavy? Because he's at cruiser.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know if he's. I don't know. I mean,
yeah, I mean, look at his frame.
The light heavyweight guys were just too fucking fast for him. I don't know. But yeah, no, his frame is. I mean, he's like 1 ounce, 1 steak away from almost being fat. Like you look at him, he's like almost fat, but he's not.
Yeah, well, remember the 3 people who turned him down for this fight date were number 1, Conor McGregor. Originally, they were supposed to fight in Ireland with Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano 3 on the undercard. That fell through, and then Canelo, and then remember Tank fell through. So.
Right. Yeah.
All guys which are smaller than him.
True.
But you guys can't be mad at Jake Paul. Like this is only his 12th sanctioned fight, right? Like most dudes aren't facing killers after 12 fights.
All right. Yeah, fair enough.
He keeps the body's the way to go against Chavez because you see he keeps his hands very high. Holyfield did that too. So that's great because he pretty much covers his entire head like a helmet, but the body's open. You keep a high guard like that. The body's way open. And Jake is going to the body, so that's smart. Something like that. You throw a couple taps upstairs to get him to engage up here, and then go back downstairs like an elevator.
I see what you're saying.
And that's what Jake's doing. See, he just did it again. That's what he's doing here. Tap up, and then down. But we did see Chavez put his foot on the gas a bit. Ooh. The second he throws, Jake grabs him.
Okay, Chavez is starting to come on a
No,
little bit.
no. Alberto, don't. Let him
Don't
do it.
even do it. Yeah, I've been biting my tongue.
I'm ahead, so don't say anything, please. I'm behind, I should say.
But no, as far as the tactics, is exactly right. You're going to see it in a bit here. What you were outlining is playing out. Yes.
So we'll see. But he is starting to press him. He's starting to throw more punches. Chavez, that is, which is good. I don't know why he waited 4 rounds to do this, but maybe it was part of the plan. Ooh, just hit him in the nuts. Hit him right in his little. I think he did it on purpose.
Yeah, that definitely looked like it was on purpose.
Yeah, because he's holding his head.
Hey, man, it's part of the game.
No. Fuck that.
I'm with Alberto. You do what you can get away with.
Nah, I disagree. I don't think you should do that. You only do that if you're getting somebody back for what they started, a foul that they did first.
Okay. Excuse me. It's payback. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I'm not into that. But, some guys do that.
Marco, what minute mark are you on?
112.
Yeah, he's just a minute 12 behind us. That's why I asked at the end of the last round.
Keep it quiet and let me do this. Sorry about that, guys.
I ain't done nothing. I hadn't said nothing.
Yeah, no, you're doing a good job. All right. Chavez almost won this round. Almost. Maybe he could have. No, I don't think. It's still going. I got 40 seconds left, but he's just too inactive. But he's throwing. Exactly. He's starting to press Jake. Starting to press him. Press him like a doorbell.
Yeah, Jake looks like he's a little bit more timid now with his offense.
Yes, because he felt some of that shit. Exactly.
Indeed. Exactly. Okay.
The Mundo.
But I think that muscle is wearing him down now.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's smart fighting though. Yeah, all that goes into all those factors. He's ahead on the cards. Yeah, his muscle is. Yeah, he's trying to look like a bodybuilder instead of a boxer. But yeah.
And Chavez can wear him down. Jake can't box. Jake will not be able to outbox him if Chavez presses. So let's see what happens. This might get interesting around 8, 9, 10. When it's only 10 rounds. I'm thinking it's 12. Motherfucker.
Marco, did you ever have to do any weight training when you were competing?
No,
I didn't think so.
I never. Weight training is generally just for dudes trying to bulk up and move up in weight. So a lot of guys also they do light weights, but like real light weights for but nah.
I don't want to say wiry, but you were more like I don't know.
I'm thin. I was like a thinner kind of athletic, thin kind of build.
Okay.
You had a slim kind of sinewy.
What's that?
Kind of
sinewy. There you go.
What does that mean?
Sinewy.
Yeah. I like that.
What's that mean?
That means more like lean, dense muscle as opposed to lean. Look at Paul. Like Paul is kind of like bulky and flabby.
Right.
That's from lifting weights.
Maybe. Well, so the unofficial got Chavez losing every round, which I'm okay with because he ain't doing shit.
Whereas sinewy would be like an athletic build, but like more, like you said, more lean, more just like natural. You feel me?
Right.
All right.
Like, have you ever seen pictures of Marvin Hagler? That's like sinewy. Like that dude was 160 pounds of pure, just lean middleweight muscle. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That was just him.
Well, if you think I look like him, appreciate it. So Jake Paul now.
Well, he had a little bit more bulk, but
he had more bulk than me a little bit. Jake Paul is starting to light this guy up. He is starting to light him up. I like it. But he can't hurt him. I don't think he can hurt Chavez. That I'll say. I'd be surprised if he drops him or hurts him.
Why do you say that?
His pops is pissed.
It doesn't.
Sorry, go ahead.
doesn't look like his shots can hurt Chavez. He landed a couple clean, and they just don't do shit. And Chavez also has never really been hurt. You know, he quit once on his stool, but he's never been dropped, I don't think, or at least never been pummeled, you know. And so I don't think Jake will be the one to do it. Although Jake is the heaviest natural fighter he's ever fought, probably.
Yeah, 200-pounder.
He's never fought a natural cruiserweight. But Jake also is as you see now, he's shoe shining and getting the fuck out of Dodge because Chavez is starting to press him. You know.
Yeah.
So, do we agree that Chavez is the most legit boxer that
No.
Paul has faced?
You gonna say Tommy Fury?
Yep.
Chavez is better than Fury. But the problem is Chavez isn't trying as much as Fury did. So it's like better who you know. Yeah, he's the best fighter he's ever fought on paper, boxer, but he's this. Ooh, nice shot. But yeah, Jake did not like that punch.
You're ahead of me, Marco.
What's up?
I think you're ahead of me.
I'm at 40 seconds left.
I'm at 42.
Okay, so good. We're close. All right.
I'm not gonna say shit.
Just hit him with some shit. Chavez should do a little Mike Tyson shit. Come in, moving your head.
What took the steam off of Jake's punches? Like you said, Marco, like they're just like shoe shine punches. Like, is it his fatigue or is it because Chavez is starting to pound him a little?
Both.
He spiced him up a little. He felt his power, right? He had to respect it.
When you're throwing a punch and you're already thinking about moving out the way before the punch even lands, that's what you're kind of saying.
Yeah, you don't follow through. You got it, Marco. You can explain it better than me, but that's my opinion.
All right, we're starting to get decent now. Hopefully, what round is this?
6.
6. We got 4 more. Can he do it? I don't know. Jake seems to take punch okay though. I mean, not that many landed. I want to see him get clipped flush. See what happens.
Marco.
Yo, since you guys are about a minute behind, I thought about faking you out with oh shit, he knocked him out. But no, I'm not gonna play with you.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh,
is it me or Jake's kind of breathing hard?
Oh yeah, he's never been in this kind of a fight with somebody like this. And Chavez this is nothing. This is like a warm up for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's huffing and puffing.
Man. He's sparring.
And we got some good fights. The 12th, we got the fights. Then the very next week, we got Usyk and Dubois.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I wonder if Usyk retires after that. I mean, if he
might
wins.
as well. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, there's nobody left that people are clamoring for to see him fight.
Not at all.
Where we're like, oh, you know, Bocoli was there for a second until he looked like shit against.
He fell off.
Who the fuck knocked out Parker? Who never knocks anybody out? Ooh, Jake's coming some hard shots.
That was a short notice fight, though, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Yeah, but but Bocoli's always fat, unfortunately.
That's
always been my knock on him. He's always overweight, which, you know, he was extra overweight for this one because, it was short notice.
Right. It would make sense if he's not, training like that, and he would be even more. It'd be harder for him to slim down. So, yeah, I feel he fucked up.
Chavez is only throwing maybe 3 or 4 hard punches around. Oh, we just clipped Jake, but Jake's taking him. Well, it looked like he clipped him. I couldn't tell if he clipped him or not.
I think he did.
No, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I can't really tell because it's like Jake is, holding him like they're about to do the bachata. Let him go.
They need some beard length restrictions. That's too much punch resistance. They call it a beard for a reason.
He's gripping tight like Fix-It-Ent.
Jake's mouth is wide open. Pause.
Yeah. Well, hopefully Julio can place his fist in it.
Pause.
Why? I didn't say his dick. I said his fist.
Word.
Oh, he got a little cherry Kool-Aid dripping out of his nose. Chavez. Got a little cherry Kool-Aid dripping.
Maybe the Coke.
Oh, nice.
Yo, you're bugging. All right, that was good. I gotta give you credit for that.
That was a clean uppercut, but it did nothing. Jake's gonna probably win a UD.
Yo,
That's-
has Jake Paul ever been hurt?
No, Tyrone Woodley once wobbled him a little bit. Other than that,
Does
no.
that okay, Marco, as a you feel me, an ex-pro boxer, does that even make sense? Like with his footwork, that no one would be able to clip him significantly. That's why I think the shit is fixed, and
No,
why
Woodley's-
fucking Chavez is so inactive.
What do
You
you
said
mean?
you've seen a pattern before, but
Yeah, these other
I'm
guys
like,
tried. They're just former MMA fighters who can't box. You know. That's
so
why.
it's opponent selection. Okay, I mean,
Yo, that's what I've been
perhaps.
trying to tell you guys. His opponent
Yeah.
selection is stellar. It should be literally Pulitzer Prize winning. His opponent selection. It's very good.
Yeah, don't make sense why he hasn't gotten like at least hurt yet. You feel me?
Hate these fucking white
I
boys.
got you. No, it's not about that. Fuck him. He has his hustle. I respect the hustle. I'm from Oakland, so
Stinking ass white boys. All right. What do we got? Oh,
Marco, you need to get some Rogaine and a tan. Get some more tats, and you'll be back in there, champ.
Damn. That's fucked up.
That's fucking with you.
This fight didn't live up to like the hype, though. I would say like so far.
Let's
Like
be honest.
Negative.
Let's be honest. We all expected this. Chavez is not going to really try that much, and Jake said, like that was my prediction. Chavez wins if he tries. If he doesn't, Jake will just
yeah, but I wanted to see at least a dude on the floor.
well,
Somebody get dropped. Okay.
Yeah,
I told you.
Little
I told you
drama.
it's payday. I don't know what's up with the selfie. If it should say
Wait a second.
payday. I said that off top.
You want to see dudes on the floor?
Oh,
Oh.
come on.
All right, here we
Pause.
go.
See, even I didn't take it there. That's funny though. Timely. Okay,
What
I
do we
got
got? What do we got here? What round is this? 8?
you. Yeah, we're
8,
going to 8.
We got 3 more for something to happen. I want somebody to go down. Fuck it. I don't even care who it is at this point.
That's what I just said.
Some action.
Yeah, like if Jake could actually drop him, good for him.
Sure.
And if Jake gets dropped, of course, that's what everybody's looking for. So either or.
But none of us bought it, right, on the stream?
No, I buy.
I did.
I mean, yeah, we winged.
I buy all the fights, Alberto.
No, I actually did.
Me too. Oh man, how is he just getting shoe shined by Jake Paul? And with his
No,
hands
Marco's
down.
in the industry. He gets links from fucking Shaq and all this shit. I'm just a working man. So yeah, I paid for it. I told y'all, I'm honest. I didn't pay for the shit last night.
I'm just happy that Chavez didn't. I was happy Chavez didn't get on the stool by now. But
Yeah,
Mo,
he-
you're like choppy. Mo.
He said he's happy he didn't just quit on the stool. Yeah, but you are choppy. Yeah, I mean he's not taking nearly enough punishment to warrant him quitting. I don't think. But you know this is a good payday.
Yeah, Jake's on cruise control at this point.
Yeah, he's just popping them. Chavez is trying, but it's just too little, too late. Put together a combination, man.
Man, he bullshit. Okay, I see him.
Put
Might
together
get
a
a spoil enough.
combination. Put together more than he's doing 2 punches at a time every now and then, Chavez. But
Yo, his guard is dumb low. Come on, champ.
you got to do 2 or 3, and you have to do traps. Set him up. Throw some jabs. Chavez is throwing 0 jabs. If you guys see this, he just leaps in.
They're
would
showing his brother, the wrestler.
Oh, nice combination. There we go. I was just talking about combinations.
What happened, Marco?
He hit him with a 4-piece.
Who?
Chavez.
Oh, shit.
Beautiful combination.
That's what I was saying just a bit ago. Like,
It was
okay,
hard.
he's actually trying now. Yeah.
Now, if he keeps doing that, if he would do that the whole fight, throw combos, done.
Oh shit! It's too little, too late.
No, he
Unless
can
he's
knock him
gonna
out.
fucking-
Still. He can knock him out still.
He
It's never-
could exactly. That's the only
Jake's going
chance.
to the gulag.
Yo, you bugging.
All right, now Jake's. I mean, you can't have Jake trying to dance on you.
Jake's mom looks a little concerned.
That's just her surgery. I'm just
Is Jake Paul's mom Marco's age?
She probably
This
is.
fucking with you, shit.
She probably is. I mean, she's probably a little older, maybe in her 50s.
Right.
Wait, could Jake Paul be your son, Marco?
Could he
Pretty
be?
much.
Yeah, technically. Anything since I was able to have kids, which is probably when I'm 13, anybody from 13 years or younger could
Yeah,
be.
but realistically, I put it like 18 to 20. So yeah, I mean, I could have a grown son right now,
27,
28.
something like
28.
that. Yeah.
I'm 40. Yeah, so I'm 20 years older. So yeah, definitely. Definitely. Maybe I am his father.
Man, the nuts.
My man, General JD, appreciate you, my man. Is it just me or these fake Jake fights starting to look scripted? That's what somebody's saying. None of his opponents look like they're really trying to win the fight. WWE
Word.
kind of shit. Appreciate the soup chat, my man.
Thank you. Come again.
Sorry, I
See,
didn't hear
he
you earlier.
articulated it better than I could, but yeah, that's a feeling I get. Not only opponent selection, but people that, again, payday. Got to put it across the ring canvas. Fuck this OnlyFans or Celsius, whatever the fuck you got. Payday.
Right, back in, what are we now? Round 9. Well, let's see what happens.
Yo, he got La Canaceria across his fucking tights.
Takes one punch. All right, Chavez is coming at him. Jake has his hands down, very cocky, very comfortable. I mean, good Lord.
I don't think these.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't think these dudes are trying to hurt each other anymore.
Nah, Chavez is trying to hurt him. He's fucking bitching and moaning a lot.
No, in these later rounds, he is throwing with more authority. I'll give him that. But I think,
he is.
Yeah, I mean, too little, too late.
Oh, stop complaining. Fight.
Yeah, he was bitching. You seeing what I was talking about?
He did that in the first round. Like the punch landed somewhat near his belt line. He started complaining. It's like that shit doesn't hurt. Bitch ass.
I told you his trunk say La Canaceria. He like hit me in the meat. He hit me in the meat. I don't know if you know Spanish like that, Marco, but yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Carniceria means butcher shop. Meat market.
Meat market. Yes.
He's
hit me in the meat.
He's throwing a lot of belt line shot. Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Chavez starting to get pissed.
Oh.
Jake, don't. Jake
CJ, no.
Jake is.
I just said, oh, come on.
Don't say quiet. Let's see what happens. Chavez is going to hit him with something, I think. Let's see. No, so far all I see is nothing. Garbage. Chavez just walking forward, not with zero head movement, ear muffing, throwing some hard body shots, and Jake's just holding him.
Yeah, why did he say oh?
I don't know why he said oh.
You're gonna see.
Maybe he's baracho.
No. Cabbage is getting snapped back. I don't know how far behind you guys are, but
we're at 103.
That's a Chavez round. You're gonna see it.
Well, doesn't matter. Whoa!
What the hell?
I'm assuming that's CJ's dog. Either that or he got a real ugly.
It is.
I mean, Jake's winning this round. But we'll see what happens.
He said Chavez round, though, so I don't know
what he says. Yeah, he's giving it away.
No, y'all are tripping.
But it doesn't even really matter because unless he knocks him out. Oh, he hits him, that little uppercut?
I think Jake rolled with that uppercut. I don't think.
Oh, he got some strong shots in, a couple strong ones to close it up.
Yeah, but way too late. He's not knocking Jake out. Yeah, he has to now. He's getting outboxed by Jake Paul. Like, come on.
I think this is the most punishment.
Chavez just put his hands up at the end of that round like he did something. What an asshole. Like, what an asshole. Good Lord. He's hurt? Well, if you say so. Son of a bitch. I knew it.
Nah, nobody's hurt. Paul's a little gassed, but he got it.
I mean, look, again, it's boxing. Very unlikely that we get a knockout with this last round, but it's possible.
Shout out to Jake Paul for wasting everybody's time again.
I know.
Mo, you bought it?
Yeah.
You know what the problem is, Mo? He stinks. He swears that he did something after this. Former world champion. I just beat him. The dude barely tried. Barely.
That's the problem.
He didn't try at
Dude.
all for the first 4 or 5 rounds, and then he put his foot on the gas gently.
But is that
Every
Jake's
now
fault?
and then. No, it's not Jake's fault. Not at all. But he should know that instead of, because I've heard him talk. I've knocked out world champions. It's like, you mean UFC world champions? That's not boxing. He's really that delusional. That's what.
Yo, allow me to disagree. And I never did it at that level, but as a former pro wrestler, it's like, Vince McMahon being both a performer and an entertainer. You feel me? So he's going to put himself in there to look as good as possible. So, yes, I would put it on Jake Paul because, man, my opinion, the shit is rigged, and he's paying the dudes to not go in there and press early. Tyson, maybe that was just an illness, maybe. But this fight definitely, because you see how Chavez is coming on in the later rounds. Why didn't he do this from the jump? So he's paying them to fucking, okay, I'm going to get up early in the cards, and then let's have an entertaining show to close it.
Yeah, but
That's how I feel about it, man. I'm just very jaded about the shit, man.
Chavez is throwing
I'm old.
hard punches. He's throwing really hard punches. I don't think that could knock Jake out if they landed. So, and he's trying to land them. So I don't believe that. I don't think that's the case. I think he just knows how to pick them. But you never know.
Wouldn't Jake go to jail because people can bet on this, right?
Yeah,
isn't that like collusion? Like Jake will go to jail.
Of course, but you know how hard it is to prove that?
Exactly. I don't think they even ever proved the case against Pete Rose, but they still kept him out of the Baseball Hall of Fame. So,
yeah, Jake is spent. Chavez would have a chance now if he actually fucking threw punches, but now he's just standing there like a dipshit. He says he's going to quit after this. He better.
He better. Hell no.
No, he needs to quit.
Yeah, Chavez let down all Mexicans in Mexico.
Yeah, Alberto, you were going hard for him. How do you feel about it? Do you feel he threw it, or do you feel he just didn't perform up to his capabilities?
I think he was scared to let his hands go in the beginning because he didn't want to be a meme.
Okay.
Yeah, Marco, if you think this is bad, well, go ahead, CJ.
No. I know the fight is over now, right? So fucking Senior looked very disappointed.
Nice shot.
I was gonna say, I think this is bad. Imagine bad is gonna be when he fucking fights
you're cutting in and out.
Davis.
Who the fuck is gonna fight Tank Davis? Who?
Jake Paul, supposedly.
Oh, man, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, they were supposed to.
Now that's a circus show. Pro Box was talking about Crawford Canelo being like some circus show fantasy fight. No, Tank Davis, Jake Paul, fucking lightweight versus a cruiserweight. Even like, despite the experience, that's a circus. I can't even. That'll be another one of the fights that I protest that I just sit out. I'm not gonna fuck with that.
Crazy.
I'm sorry if it wasn't over when I said it was. I'm sorry if it wasn't over for you, Marco and Alberto. But yeah.
No, it's all good.
It's all good.
So Jake Paul's not as good as we think he is, right? Like this dude can't be any top 10 cruiserweight, right?
That's who thinks he is. I don't think he's shit, but y'all got it.
Man.
You saying as the public thinks he is? Well, I would say no.
No, I said because I think they were saying the commentator said that WBA and WBC is going to rank him now.
Okay, well, I had it muted, but that's amazing, and it's very disappointing. I don't know how Marco, as an actual boxer, feels about that, but I would be I wouldn't be enthusiastic about it. Y'all got it.
Oh yeah, this sucks. Boring.
You think he should be ranked?
I don't know, man.
Come on, dude.
So is the fight over?
Yeah, it's over.
It's over.
That's over.
I can't imagine anything but a Jake Paul unanimous decision.
UD, absolutely. Chavez got one, maybe two, being very generous, but definitely one, maybe two.
Maybe one.
No, he got one. I'll give him that one. That ninth, I think it was.
Crazy.
Well, hey, marketing, man. This is social media era. It's Gen Z. So shout out to y'all. Get your bread up. Marco, I'm gonna ask about your lighting. So I'm trying to get my channel started, but I need the proper lighting. But yeah. Fuck it. You can't beat them, join them.
Why are they show? Oh, it was a pay to Shakur. Okay, I'm like, why are they showing that? That's next. Crazy.
Fansly? Is that? I don't know.
That's like bootleg OnlyFans.
Bootleg OnlyFans. I thought he was like OF. Okay. I don't fuck with either of them. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Damn.
That's
Yo,
where
that
most of
Asian
Yayan's checks
chick is
go.
kind of cute though. A
No,
little
I only get the free
Filipina.
ones, Alberto. So you're wrong.
Shit.
Little Filipina was kind of cute.
All right. Well,
That's one of the ones.
this sucks.
I want to see Zurdo versus Jake Paul so Mexico can get it back in blood.
Well, he wasn't doing too much tonight, but yeah, I mean, if he actually fought, I think he can get it.
Wait,
Oh,
is that Canelo fight? That's on Netflix.
Yeah, for free.
That's right.
Ooh. Which one y'all got the? I mean,
Come again?
Yeah, I think you cut out for a second. Who got it?
I said,
Come on, if you got
Netflix
your own
can I use?
Netflix account, come on, you be dropping bread on the channel. You got your own Netflix account. Come on,
I
homie.
don't really watch TV.
Yo,
Hey, bro, Netflix is like $8, isn't it? Just
Man,
fucking
listen.
get it for the day and then cancel.
Hell no,
Fuck
man. I
it.
ain't doing all that. I'm about to hit up everybody I know.
God damn, man. I try to be a stand-up guy. I didn't even peep that Marco stepped aside, but let's keep the content flowing. The worst thing is dead air. So I mean, what y'all think about the card as a whole? Shout out Yayin for standing by his bet, and that's not no subliminal nobody else. But yeah, man,
Yes,
good
sir. Yes,
business.
sir.
Just a little 30, a soft 30, it ain't nothing.
Hey, you can't do what I will, Alberto. I mean, you got to be a man about your word. I mean, if you're gonna say you're gonna bet somebody, you gotta bet. You gotta actually go through with it.
What you mean?
When you bet somebody, you can't back out of the bet 2 weeks later. And I think you're gonna do this on the Canelo Crawford fight, but we'll see how it goes.
Do you agree to it? Let's run it.
I agree. Okay, so what's the bet?
I got Canelo.
We
All
got
right.
the terms. Come
I
on,
got
come
Bud.
on. Okay, so
So
how much bread and what is the consequence? That's
it's
what I want to know.
200 if no.
Yeah,
Well,
same bet as we had before, just different fight.
it was 150, wasn't it?
No, it's 200.
Yeah, no. Yayin had put up 150. E-Rock had put up
Oh
an additional 50 to
Okay.
cover that, right? So that's I remember this shit. And then consequences is cam up or what? Leave the channel.
Oh
And how
yeah,
are we
yeah.
going to enforce that? I'm not trying to play politics. This is what I recall. This is what I seen.
Yeah, we need some. I don't know, man. He could probably do something else. He don't gotta leave the channel, but
What
I
was it?
don't know.
What was it? A UD?
What? How about 2 weeks? Is that fair? 2 weeks?
Yeah, that's fair.
What are you guys talking about?
There you go.
This
The
bet.
terms of the bet between Yayin and Alberto. We're trying to hash it out.
No. One the bet no. Alberto, you agreed to it, but one the bet that you got to do a back video.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can
yeah.
do that too.
That was the bet.
All right, bet. Are we locked in?
No. Repeat that. I didn't understand that.
He instead of just coming on camera, he gotta hit a heavy bag. And,
A heavy bag. Okay. And what does that consist of? I'm trying to get the shit all dialed down. You come on cam and say,
nothing
"Hey,
too crazy.
this is Alberto, and I'm about to hit the bag." So, yeah, I would do some shit like that, even though I'm not like skilled in any way. But is that the deal? Like, say his name, face on camera, and then hit the bag, right? Is that
It
it?
don't
I mean,
need
I'm
that.
just
It
trying to
could be
understand.
30 seconds for all I care.
Yeah, fuck it. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just as
Okay,
long as he do
that's
it.
higher stakes. I feel it because you moved it from almost a sure thing in the Shakur Zepeda to a 50-50 in my eyes in the Canelo Crawford. So I feel that. Okay, so you got to raise the stakes. That's fair enough. I can yeah. I put my stamp of approval on that.
What do you think, Bob? Big load of shit.
But I honestly think, Oh, go ahead,
What's
though.
up?
Go ahead.
How's everybody doing?
Disgusted.
Chilling.
OG Bob.
We feel like how
Man,
you felt last night.
Exactly.
I'm not worried about Jake Paul, so I'm not even upset. But I'm just so happy I ain't paid $60 for that. I know there was some half decent fights on earlier, but I mean, this was wrong with boxing, man.
Yep.
The charge pay-per-view for that, man, is ridiculous.
Yep.
The
No,
undercard
I
was
paid it
good
for the
though.
undercard. I understand what you're saying, but I paid it strictly for the
But
undercard.
guys, did I not tell everybody Floyd Schofield will make quick work? I didn't say quick, but I said dominant work. Telling you, this kid can fight. But
You were right,
Marco?
Marco. He
But he will not.
destroyed Tevin Farmer. It was
So
actually
Marco,
very impressive.
they did the right thing by faking that illness so he wouldn't fight Shakur.
I don't think
Yo.
he faked it, but to me, I don't even give a fuck anymore. Let's talk about the fight we saw, not the one that never happened. You know what I mean? And maybe
That's
now the
real.
one that never happened might happen. Maybe now Shakur will fight him. I just felt like Schofield looked so drained. I mean, he did not look good at that weight. I don't think he could keep doing 35. That's just matter of fact. I'm gonna try and get an interview with him again. I'm gonna be like, come on. He was like, you know what I'm saying? He looked like a fucking mummy. Too skinny. No good. He hydrated well though. He looked good in the face during the fight, but nah.
Yeah, I mean, but if I'm Shakur, do I go through and try to fight this guy again if he pulled out? I mean, Shakur was willing to fight him. He pulled out. Do you go through that again? He might pull out again. I don't know.
No,
mean,
champ. I highly
he'll
doubt
fight
that.
him.
I
He'll
can't
fight
see
him.
him pull out again. Yeah.
After this performance, he'll fight him.
Hey, Bob, you were a school teacher, right? High school, is that right?
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
And I know
Yeah.
I'm going to hate your answer, but please give me a letter grade for Deontay Wilder last night.
Oh, Bob was disgusted.
He was, but I just want to
I
hear
mean,
how bad he thinks it was.
F.
I listen to other people. Like I was listening to other people. I have to give him honestly. My grade is a D. I mean, it wasn't
Okay.
total failure, but what I was looking for, and I know it wouldn't prove anything. Look what Schofield did to Tevin Farm. He came out there and blasted him out. If I'm Wilder, I look across the ring, I see the guy over there. That guy, he's not a professional boxer. That guy, I don't care. I don't know what that guy wants to call himself. That guy who got in the ring last night with Wilder, he's not a boxer. So I'm like, if this guy's over, I'm getting him out of there. I don't care. I'm knocking him out if I can. I don't think Wilder don't have it anymore. He doesn't have it. Wilder, the power's gone. I don't know what happened to it. Whatever, the power's gone. Marco, does he look like he has power anymore?
Nah, it didn't.
The real
It didn't.
power he
Yeah.
had.
Nah, it didn't look like it. I was saying that he looked way better than his last two fights, but the power looked. His offense was the same when he was in his prime, but the power wasn't there. So he was throwing. Yeah, no, the power wasn't there. I'm with you.
Yo, Marco, I was saying this shit in real time. He got some through his guard, but he never landed flush like he does when he gets his knockout. So
Yeah,
I can't say all that.
Yeah, didn't do shit. It's a fact.
And even though the guy didn't want to be in there, I mean, he wasn't even hurt. They stopped the fight. The guy wasn't even hurt.
I will say that was a premature stoppage, in my opinion. I will acknowledge that.
Yeah, for sure, motherfucker.
What I hate though more than that guy went on Johnny and was talking about his lifetime opportunity, wanted to fight. Why didn't he fight? Why that dude come? Why get in the ring if you ain't gonna fight? That's what I don't claim.
What you
I'm a
talking about?
math teacher. I don't claim to be a boxer, and I hate when people like you never box. I'm not getting in the ring and looking like that guy. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it to the public. I wouldn't do it to myself. I'm not getting in the ring. If I look like that, I would never get in the ring.
When Sebastian said, I wish I could go back in time and turn my TV off.
That's kind of funny.
But man, I missed the fight. Somebody said it was a real good fight. My buddy said one of them fights was really good on the undercard.
I mean, Schofield fight was dope. Very
The
short, but
the
dope.
welterweight fight, I don't know. I don't know who two guys. He said two guys was going at it.
Mm.
Yeah,
Nobody saw
Julian
that fight.
Rodriguez. Yeah, Julian Rodriguez and Avius Griffith. That was a really, really great fight. That was definitely
You
worth the price of admission.
yeah, my
All
buddy
right.
said it was really good. I didn't see that fight. I put a stream on. We watched the final two fights. My son, who's I'd say a casual man, he was like, "Yo, what did you say Zerto looked like? Who? The cruiserweight. What were you saying he looked like?"
Oh, I said he looked like a gym teacher.
My son said Zerto looked like a gym teacher. He was asking me, he's like, "Is this guy supposed to be good?" That's what he was. I was like, "Yeah, he's." I said he's a champ. I don't know. He wasn't impressed.
Bob
What you got to
Jr.
think of Zerto?
Bob Jr. didn't like him. I'm with Bob Jr. I think he's I was calling him Tim Duncan, then I realized, well, Vega pointed out to me that I mean Tim Duncan in terms of there's no frills. He has good fundamentals. He does everything, but there's no bells and whistles on what he does. He's not the best power forward ever like Duncan was. He's not the best cruiserweight, but
Yeah.
boring. No, not a lot of power. He's like an old Cadillac. Took a while to turn on and warm up. I think Benavidez rock. I think Benavidez chops his ass up like a slap chop.
I'll say this. Yes, he is like big fundamental in the sense of no frills, but not he doesn't execute anything especially well. Like Tim Duncan was big fundamental because he did all the good shit exceptionally well, right? Like that layup goes up, it is not coming. No one's gonna fucking block it. It's going in. You feel me? He's gonna get that rebound, whatever have you. So no, he's like that without the talent. You feel me? Like big fundamental, just big bland. Big bland is the better nickname for him.
Yep.
And we keep talking about what's wrong with boxing. Like my son doesn't want to see him fight again. He doesn't. I mean, you have to entertain. It has to be part of it.
Absolutely.
And like Zerto, man, I mean, come on. I mean, he has what's he have? He have two belts? Doesn't he have two belts?
I mean,
I don't know whatever he
I think
has.
so.
he looks like you know when like a werewolf wakes up in the park after a night of werewolfing. He looks like that.
Werewolfing. Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? He wakes up, all his clothes are ripped. He's in the park. He kind of looks like that to me.
Hey, I'm gonna be controversial. I think you guys are too hard on Zerto. Remember, isn't this guy like just a blown up super middleweight? I mean, come on, man. He's beating up cruiserweights.
I was saying that on TBV. I was like, he's not like. That's why I think Benavidez fucks him up because Benavidez and him are probably the same weight. Like he's probably a light heavyweight.
Right.
You know, like naturally. But you're right, Mo. He absolutely is.
Now is Jake Paul fighting Zerto? I mean, is that why he was on there? Is Jake Paul gonna fight him?
I don't know. He just said easy work. I don't know about the. Jake Paul won't beat Zerto.
No, I don't think he will.
Nah, because Zerto's 6'3".
My man.
What's up?
Hey guys, can I have something to say, please?
Go for it, Mike.
Well, first and foremost, congratulations to Jake Paul. I knew he's gonna win that fight. Good card, but unfortunately, at the same time, it's a sideshow. My people in LA knew that they was not going to the fight. If they was not going to the fight, I don't blame them not one bit. The people that didn't support this event, I do not blame them not one bit. That's why this fight has not been sold out, especially to have a bunch of Mexicans in LA and Southern California. This is right here. This is why boxing is a sideshow. Let me tell y'all this. Before even the fight was over, they Googled and say Jake Paul beat Julio Chavez Jr. by unanimous decision. I repeat it. They Google post Jake Paul beat Julio Chavez Jr. by unanimous decision during the 4th and 5th round.
Damn.
This is why boxing is a sideshow. Chavez Jr., he had a great run. Before I was saying he had a great run. He started late, very late. He only went 2 or 3 rounds, but he should retire. He
That's
should
a
retire.
Fact.
If I was Julio Chavez Jr., he should retire. He had a good run. He was a former champion. That's great for him, but he should retire. He had a good run, but he was not that guy like his father.
He said
at
he
all.
will.
All I gotta say is, you guys. Give me 30 seconds. All I gotta say, you guys. If I was Julio Chavez, he needs to retire. This right here during the fight as well, what they posted about Jake Paul won the fight. This is right here. This is why boxing is a sideshow. We need to come together and stop with this bullshit. Why boxing always been a sideshow, you guys? Let's come together and let's talk about this shit. It's so unnecessary. Why they do this shit? This is why this fight was not sold out. The UFC, even though we disagree with Dana White, what he did to his fighters, that he's been a cheapskate bastard, and he kissing Canelo's and Crawford's ass, talk about they're going to give him the bonus of 7 figures. The fuck, but you ain't paying your fighters. What the fuck is that, you guys? Let's come together and say this shit, y'all. What y'all
I hear how upset you are, but guess what? Pacquiao's about to fight next month. So we got another sideshow. That's a joke.
Okay.
Manny Pacquiao is a legend, 8th division champion, 8th division weight class. The greatest Filipino boxer we ever seen, one of the greatest boxers we ever seen. But he got the title picture, and did not fight over 4 years and lost to Ugas.
Here's the thing, though. You know, Jake Paul is a bit of a. I was saying this. Jake Paul is a bit of a sideshow, but I don't think all of boxing is. But he is. He is. But at some point soon, guys, he's gonna not be able to choose these guys because he can't keep being under the umbrella of, well, he is no amateur. He just turned pro. He's building. At some point soon, that's going to be off the table. No more building. You got fucking 15, 20 building fights. Time to fight somebody real. And then we're
Marco, let me say this. I think before that happens, before he really gets pressed to that limit, that's why he's doing the not TKO, but whatever he calls MVP promotion at the same time, building that up. He's just going to bow out, you feel me? Not undefeated, but, relatively untarnished, and he's going to just fall into the promoter role. I don't think he's ever going to take that pure chance like in a 50-50 fight. I don't see it.
Most people don't know that 1/4 of Chavez Jr.'s brain was gone prior to entertaining rehab a year ago. Literally began. How do you know 1/4 of his
1/4? That's come on, man.
Is that a
come on, man? This shit right here. This is exactly what I'm talking about, bro. If you don't feel like you ain't fighting, bro, do not fight, bro. Don't show up to the fucking fight, bro. Just like fucking Keyshawn's shit, bro. Even though he apologized 2 days ago, bro, that's fucking late. He should have apologized to his... Wait, hold on, you guys. Give me 20 seconds.
No, I just want to know who this
to his
is.
hometown people. He should apologize to Mike Vick and to his people. He should apologize to Shaquille O'Neal and the people that's already waste their money. They can't get their money back from their flights, bro. So, have some integrity, people.
See, I understand why Mike and Bob and because I'm almost as annoyed as them. I'm just, I don't express it that way, but it's
Bob. Sorry, bro.
No, it's all good. No. It's a disgusting thing
feeling.
To see. But really, it's nobody's fault. We got to just blame one person, and that's Chavez. Like, he's the one who even if he was paid off, whatever the reason is, he's the one who chose.
And my man, I got nothing taken away from Chavez. He had a good run, but that's why the fight is not sold out. Even the Mexicans, you can't make this up, man. Mexicans have a lot of Mexicans in LA, and that's why the fight's not sold out.
Yeah. Yo, Mike, do you feel that he was paid off? Yes or no?
I mean, all I gotta say is, bro, I'm sick of my stomach, bro. Chavez is a good guy. He's a good guy. He's a good boxer. I'm not saying he's terrible. He's bum. He's a good boxer. He had a good run. He's just not that guy.
It was very frustrating to watch somebody who has the tools to do so much more and just didn't do it. Didn't even.
He turned it on. The real frustrating thing is he turned it on the later rounds and showed you what he could do the whole time.
CJ, he didn't turn it on. He turned the dial to maybe a 4. He never was.
I got you. No, that's accurate. That's accurate.
Right, Marco. He ain't go past the 4. He ain't.
But he was giving them problems even at a 4. He was giving them some trouble. He was fighting.
To his defense, he has been doing this in previous fights. This wasn't just for Jake. He did this with Canelo, which was a huge fight. That would have been a career determinating fight.
Anderson Silva,
absolutely. Those are the two, and there's one more, I believe.
And everybody knew that Jake's gonna win because he beat Silva and Silva beat him.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
triangle theory, but fair enough. Hey, they couldn't have paid off Senior, right? Because he was in the crowd. He looked hella enthusiastic for his son.
Nah.
That's what I see.
He embarrassed. He feel embarrassed.
Of course he's embarrassed.
Yeah.
Like, of course he's embarrassed. But it's like, hey, man, you know. And the thing that sucks is I think all of us knew this was going to happen, but we were just hoping, like, please, come on, just you know what I'm saying? And then we feel dumb for even entertaining the thought. Like, I feel that way. Like, I was entertaining the thought. Like, maybe
My
he'll
man,
actually try
I'm
this.
gonna email to boxing and all the insiders. If I was the boxing, if I controlled the boxing, I would not let Chavez to be in the main event anymore for the rest of his career.
Well, he said he's going to retire. I hope he does. Sergio
But,
Martinez, he kind of did this against Martinez. A little better, but similar. But Martinez was such a good boxer that we didn't know if that was just Martinez, you know, his skill, or if Chavez just didn't try. Yeah, man, that was fucking whack. The last 2 rounds was a real fight. Exactly.
And guys, listen, y'all also hear this? I got nothing away from Jake Paul. Y'all ready to hear this shit? If he wins, which already did, WBA will give him a title shot. Let's talk about that shit. What y'all think about that?
He's not going to beat any of the cruiserweight champions, so that's what I'd love to see that, because
Bob, what's your thoughts about that, bro?
No, it's terrible. But I heard, was it Badu Jack? They said he might give him Badu Jack, but Badu Jack at 42 would beat Jake Paul.
Would he though?
So
it's impressive. He's been holding that title for 2-3 years. Shit.
Yo, I was gonna ask.
Marco, you think Badu Jack loses them?
I haven't seen Badu Jack.
Wait, what's so funny is
I haven't seen him fight in a couple fights in a while, so I don't know.
No, it's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's not his fault at all. Cruiserweight was not the same since Usyk was around. It's not.
Yeah, I don't know, but if Jake Paul wins a title based on, let's say he fights Badu Jack next and beats a 42-year-old Badu Jack, the record books say Jake Paul beat Mike Tyson, Chavez, Badu Jack won a belt. But the path to that is so deceptive.
Yo, that's a great point, Marco. Recall when Johnny was up here the other night and we were talking about the criteria for elite. That's what he meant by timing. You got these names on your resume, but were they up there at the time that you beat them?
Exactly.
So that's a great point.
Exactly.
Well, he tried to rematch Tommy Fury.
And probably
Tommy Fury wants more money. I think
all
that's
of
what
us, right when he fought Tommy Fury, Jake was saying, I'm going to be a champion. I'm going to beat Canelo. We're all laughing. Oh, you're going to be a champion. Yet, fast forward to maybe 5 months from now, he might actually beat Badu Jack, 42 years old, and be a champion. And we'll all feel like, oh, Jesus.
We all know he shouldn't be ranked. So that's the bottom line. We know Jake Paul shouldn't be ranked anywhere.
WBA is going to rank
and whose fault is that? Right. That's the sanctioning bodies. Whoever ranks them, you can't rank them for beating nobody. Like, literally.
Word.
But they'll do it.
Unfortunately, he beat a former champion tonight. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it.
He just beat a former champion in November, too.
Y'all tell me, the reason you're mentioning Badu Jack, is that the current WBA cruiser champion?
No, he's WBC. He's WBC.
WBC. Okay.
What's up,
I thought I saw something before the fight about him fighting Badu Jack.
What's up,
I'm pretty sure I saw somebody talking about that.
I mean, ain't that how prospects get ranked though? Like by just winning fights?
Yeah, but you have to beat people who are also ranked. He has fought nobody who's ranked.
Okay.
Chavez was ranked maybe 15 years ago. So, you know what I'm saying? There's no.
I mean, after this Crawford fight, maybe Canelo is interested in Jake. We'll see.
But you know what happened, guys? We forget this. After Francis Ngannou almost beats Fury, he was ranked from one pro fight. That's how he fought Chavez.
That's a fact. Yeah,
Francis
I didn't
just
agree
made a
with
big
it.
mistake. That's all he did.
One pro fight, he was ranked. So it's about money. People are like, ooh, like crossover, MMA. Yeah, so there's no rules to this shit. That's a common reoccurring theme in this channel. Boxing has no rules, and this just proves it. So whatever happens.
Hey, yo.
What up?
So I ain't gonna cap. I watched the card, but I didn't watch the Paul fight because I suspected it was like I don't really like Jake Paul, and I thought it was going to be some bullshit. Turns out I was right.
But
I want to get y'all. Wanted to get y'all point. I wanted to get y'all perspective on this. What did y'all think about Zerdos? Who did y'all think were the standouts? One, and then my second question: what did y'all think about Zerto's performance?
I mean, come on, the standout is one and only Floyd. One and only.
Kid Austin.
Hell yeah, Kid
Right.
Austin is, and I'm gloating
What
because
I
I'm
heard.
not. I
If
saw
I was
that coming.
Trevor should retire, you guys. He should retire.
Well, did you guys see his tics too? He was having more of the Tourette's tics too. They were more noticeable in this fight.
Oh shit!
Maybe
Damn,
not.
I gotta go.
Maybe
He
I gotta
should
go
retire,
back.
you guys. He had a great run. He should retire.
He should retire. But Schofield will give anybody hell. I was telling everybody, this kid, dare I say this?
It's funny.
He reminds me slightly of.
Almost forgot.
Slightly. He got a little Roy, quick twitch muscle. Like, he's a good fighter.
Bring it down,
he's a
Marco.
good
Bring
fighter,
it
but
down.
unfortunately, there's nothing we can do.
You know,
His
it's funny
father is
how
gonna run his mouth starting tomorrow. You guys get ready for that.
it's funny how recency bias works, because back in February I got into a heated argument about him because I've been knowing for 2 years that Kid Austin was a dangerous fighter.
Yeah.
And anybody fight him is going to have a tough time. I got into
never-
an argument because of what happened with Shakur. He pulled out, and they, how people talking shit about him, and I got into like a real argument with somebody. They were saying he's trash and he's garbage. Like, nigga, if you have a health issue, you have to pull out a fight. You're not trash and garbage. But when you see him fight, you can see like this dude is pretty dangerous. Like, you get caught lacking, this nigga put your lights out.
People started talking shit about him when he had that fight with that tough dude where he split his fucking face. He was bleeding. That's when the criticism started. And I never agreed with that. I'm like, I don't think he looked bad. He was wild.
No.
Because the dude he had to be because the dude was running, and that's just what he had to do. But people started then to talk shit about him. And then, the Shakur thing. How do you talk shit about somebody who didn't even fight? Like, I'm about analyzing boxing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Outside drama.
And Marco,
Johnny
does have a point. Real quick, let me interject. He has a point.
Right.
You don't, when new people come up on the panel, you don't introduce them. So I don't know who's talking right now. So
My name's Solid.
I forget that it doesn't show who it is to everybody.
Yeah, it doesn't show any. It used to, but it doesn't show anymore. What's your name, homie?
Solidus T.
I heard you before. Okay.
The only new
you.
one is Mike, the dude from EOI.
Guys, I was walking my dog and I saw on Twitter that first round. I thought it wasn't real at first. I'm like, Tevin Farmer got knocked out in the first round. But then I watched the video. I'm like, man, is that real?
Bob, it was like
Tevin Farmer ain't never been blown out like that.
Bob, it was like a lightning bolt how quick it happened.
I ain't gonna lie, Kid Austin was taking it personal after that shit we going through with Shakur. So he was taking it personal.
Kid Austin
Marco,
cried
I like and respect you, right? We just met virtually, right?
Right.
But I wouldn't say he reminds you of y'all must have forgot. I wouldn't say that. Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Solace, I don't know if you know. I don't know how long you've been on my channel, but that Roy is my favorite fight. Like,
no, I love Roy. Me and you both.
Fighter. Right. So
me and you both.
That, of course, there's levels. A little bit of Roy in terms of his quick twitch explosiveness, but no, not Roy overall. No. It takes.
When you say I didn't hear the part you said. Because I had muted out, I didn't hear the Twitch part. When you say that makes sense. I like you to believe that. Yeah, when you say that.
Hey guys, I have a question. I have a question for you guys about Kid Austin, if y'all don't mind. So if the winner of Tank versus Roach, you think he should get that fight next? But here's the thing: if Roach win the rematch, it's going him versus Roach. But if Tank wins, unfortunately, him and Kid Austin is not gonna fight. Watch, I think that's not gonna happen at all.
If you guys think Kid Austin can make 35 again, I don't know if he can. He looked awfully drained.
Damn, but 140 is so dry. But I feel you. That's realistic.
I mean, am I wrong? Did he not look like shit?
No.
But he performed great.
Keyshawn was made it worse because he knew he can't make the weight. If you know you can't make the weight, do not go on fight week and embarrass your front of your hometown fight and embarrass the boxing community.
We just got our buddy HLD in the house. See, I'm gonna start introducing people because HLD's in the house.
But Marco, you're a fighter. Did they know they can't make the weight, or they're trying and then they find out like, hey, I can't make the weight?
Nah, they don't know. I mean, if you do it enough, at one point you know to yourself like, okay, it's the day of, and you know what you can generally lose, and if you get on the scale,
you can feel it.
Right,
Yeah.
and if you get on this, if you could do 5 pounds the day of, and you get on the scale and you're 10 pounds, yeah, then you might be like, okay, I've never cut 10 in one day, but you're gonna try.
Has Bob ever at least told him to side? At least the week of the fight.
Say what?
Did Bob Arum at least pull him to the side of the fight week at least?
I have no
Who the
idea.
fuck knows?
If he didn't, that's on Bob Arum too. Shit.
That's not Bob
I don't
Arum's
know.
job.
If not only Keyshawn, I blame Bob Arum as well. That's why I blame Bob Arum as well, because he didn't pull Keyshawn to the side. Can you make the weight?
Yo, I think he leaves it up to his trainers and his camp.
That's
That's
not
not
up to the
his like.
promoter.
You feel me? Yeah.
Yeah. So we can't blame Bo Mac either, and people blame Bo Mac.
Bo Mac's the trainers. What the fuck? Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm saying like strength and conditioning. I don't know who said Bomac. I would put him in that. Yeah, I would hold him accountable too. But yeah, not the promoter, but everyone in this immediate vicinity. Because the promoter ain't fucking with you day in and day out. He doesn't have a gauge on how your body is responding.
So this is like the third. This is I've seen hear what Rocco says. A lot of you got. Do you guys really believe that Chavez was actually paid off and didn't try?
Man,
No.
Puerto Rico whooped that ass tonight, man. Stop it.
The fight wasn't sold out for a reason. My
Ain't got
people in
nothing to do
LA
with that.
knows it.
It took 23 years for Puerto Rico to revenge of Hector Camacho lost.
Get out of here, HLD.
Bro, get the fuck out of here. Hey, bro,
I don't think you have to pay off Chavez.
Jake Paul has to go to the clinic, the Betty Ford clinic, to get his opponents. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Who knows how sober this dude even was tonight?
Who said that, Mo?
Yo, you guys are all sounding. I'm sorry, but sounding hella biased. I'm just saying straight up the same shit I was saying during the fight. Yes, I would say so.
I saw some clips, man. I think it has to be the most fun part of the clips that I watch is watching Chavez Sr. doubting if that's his real son.
Yo.
He has him on Maury. He's like, we need the DNA test.
Only thing he's happy is he got the paycheck. That's all he's happy about.
I said payday.
That's all he wanted. Like with him, you could tell. He's like, look, as long as I don't get knocked out, that's a win.
Right.
That's kind of the mind frame he's been on for years.
Yeah. I can't.
Yeah,
He's
he
like,
got the best win in
too
boxing.
much
That's all
trouble,
he's
man.
good. Besides, he's good.
You have to pay him off.
Boxing.
I'll never live up to my father's name.
Trash, man.
I'll never live up to my father's name. My legacy is already tarnished.
He didn't get knocked out for a reason in his career. That's a good thing about him. He got the best chin. That's why. Canelo,
hey, guys,
why do you think Canelo didn't get knocked out? Because he got the best chin in boxing.
Go ahead. Who's talking?
Hey, no, it's Mo. Hey, I want to say this. I hope that everybody who's this disgusted was the same level of disgusted on fucking on whatever that bullshit ass Times Square card when Haney was running around and not trying to fight, because it's the same shit. Like, what do you want this to do? But what do you want
boy?
to do?
This is the
You
female
want him
boy,
to go
right?
out there and get knocked out.
Do you know why
What do you
we're
want
not
him to do?
disgusted? You know what the difference is, Mo? Chavez has a track
This is
record.
Tefimo boy, you guys.
That shit on Times Square, nobody saw that coming. Nobody thought that would.
Let me say this.
I got a question about the Times Square event.
I've been through all the YouTube
Oh, my
channel
goodness.
lives who've been watching this Jake Paul card tonight. So I've been doing my rounds, and guess what? Everybody was way more entertained than watching the Devin Haney track start.
Well, you hate
Yo.
Everybody was more entertained, period. You were more entertained watching this Jake Paul card. You can't lie, because I've been watching everybody. Everybody was more entertained.
Yeah, probably.
Simple as that.
Probably. But it was still like, man.
Hey, let me tell you something, boy. I don't want to hear about your boy that bitch and complaining about millions anymore. That's what I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that shit no more. Talk about he had millions in his entire career. Bitch, he turned that down.
Who's the guy with a sassy voice talking?
I don't want to hear that bullshit, nigga. Fuck you and your fucking boy.
You got a sassy voice, bro. Where
Shit,
you
I
from,
can pay
man?
your mama's rent right now.
Sassy,
Shit, your
bro.
mama. I pay your mama's rent.
What the fuck is going on here?
I don't know.
No, I'm glad they took the energy so I don't have to put it out. Yeah, they got it.
What is going on here?
I don't know.
The most talk about boxer in boxing. That's the Tefimo Lopez boy. This is the Tefimo's boy right here, you guys.
Oh my God! What?
Yo, it sounds like some bleed over beef from another channel.
You guys know each other?
I don't know this fag, bro. So I don't know.
I don't know this bag either. I know the fuck
Hey.
he is.
don't
I know
think
he's
they
gonna
each
say
other.
some Devin Haney shit. I know he's gonna say that shit.
Well,
That's
yeah.
the Tefimo's boy.
I don't know what.
He hates Haney. That's a fact.
I'm not gonna argue with
I
him.
don't
I'm not
know
gonna argue
what
with him,
the
you guys.
fuck.
I'm not gonna argue with him no more. I'm not
All
gonna
right.
argue with him no
Good.
more.
Good.
Cool.
No more arguing. Look, see? That's how disgusted we all are from this performance. Everybody's pissed off. It annoyed the shit out of me. It did.
Yeah,
I'm just
wasn't
like,
nothing good about tonight. Well,
you know what it feels
outside
like?
of
It
fucking
feels like
Schofield. Yeah.
And you guys ever have a dream that you're boxing or fighting, and you try and throw a punch in the dream, and you just can't throw it, or your hand goes this
Yeah,
fast?
you can't land it. There's nothing on it. Yeah,
That's how I felt watching this whole fight.
Yeah.
Like they
I
were
feel it.
constipated. You mean?
Hell no.
Man, I don't know.
There's never been two back-to-back pay-per-views this bad. I'm gonna say that.
Mm.
Yesterday and today, man, it's horrible. It's bad. It's bad for boxing. It's bad.
At least
I ain't
Wilder
gonna
got a
lie,
knockout.
I enjoyed watching it on X because
That's
that's
true.
where everybody was updating everything. It was kind of fun in a way. I wish I maybe should have bought the fight to play along with everybody because I don't think it was worth the $59. But I did hear Bomac having a long night. His boy got knocked the fuck out.
Good. Well, guys, I hate to break up the party, but it is almost 2 a.m. over here in New York. Well, Connecticut, unfortunately. But
the night is young for New York, man. What are we talking about?
I know, right? But I appreciate you guys, and let's we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
All right. Have a good night.
Peace.
All right.
Yeah,
Yep.
peace out, bro.